So let's talk about some fights that I would like to see. I mentioned AJ and Deontay Wilder would be a great fight. Perfect time for two wounded soldiers. Want to see that? That doesn't happen. Why not Deontay Wilder versus Jarrell Big Baby Miller? Why not that? Why not Jarrell Big Baby Miller AJ? The fight we were supposed to get back in what, 2018-19 with AJ? Why not get it now? Because Big Baby's always running smack on AJ. I mean, the dude seems like he just enjoys an AJ loss. Like he just really likes it. It's like, man, you didn't do it. You didn't do it. But that's Big Baby Miller. Why not Daniel Dubois versus Joseph Parker? That's a tough one to pick there. I think a lot of people might go with Dubois here because he's been on quite the winning streak. I mean, Jarrell Big Baby Miller, I feel he beat Usyk really. um, Hergovich, AJ. So a lot of people probably go with Dubois. I think I got Joseph Parker though. I just think he's the better boxer. Has a pretty good chin. Daniel's chin is probably a little better though. So if Joseph Parker does win, it'll probably be by points. Why not throw Dillian White in the mix? Let's get Dillian White versus Jarrell Miller, Dillian White versus Deontay Wilder. We can just pretty much throw up these names, and whoever's name falls next to the other, we can get those fights going. And I'd be happy to see any of those fights. It would just be a lot of trash talk, and if Jarrell Miller and I'm just if Jarrell Miller and Deontay Wilder or Jarrell Miller and Dillian White start talking at these press conferences, it's going to go left pretty fast. And I always say, if you got a mouth like that or mouths like that, you could even sell that on pay-per-view, man. People would pay to just see the, did I even say that right? If the press conference, if they had a press conference, you'd be willing to see that on pay-per-view. It would just be hilarious, that alone. I'm sure there'd be some pushing and shoving, but I'd like to see that. As far as the up-and-coming heavyweights, I'd love to see Richard Torres Jr. versus my dude Vlad Sarenko. I like both of those guys. I like Vlad Sarenko. Like I always say, me and him are friends. We talk. We haven't talked in a while, but we've talked a lot offline. Me and Andrew Tucker interviewed him. Shout out to Andrew Tucker World. And yeah, I was just thinking about a video that Andrew put out. It was pretty funny. And to my dude Kurt from Counterpunch Boxing News, man, he had a health scare the other night. Looks like he's doing great though, man. Doing great. Glad to hear it, man. The boxing YouTube community is just there's a lot of names in there. There's a lot of newcomers, but the OG Kurt, Kurt K Rock, he be putting in work, giving you breaking news. So shout out to Kurt. I'm glad everything's all right. Shout out to Andrew Tucker World, Boxing on the Edge. Oh, got to give a shout out to DT3, the Boone Man. He listed me as one of his favorite YouTubers, and in the boxing YouTube community, I appreciate that. And me and him have talked off air too. We've gone live on Andrew Tucker's platform, and just a solid dude. Very funny, man. I like these platforms that are funny, and they take boxing seriously, but not so seriously that they can't joke around and laugh. So shout out to him. Shout out to my dude Showbiz the Adult. Shout out to Tony's Reviews, Boxing on the Edge, your boy in the bunker, Boxing Wave if I hadn't said it. Mr. Boxing Today too. Haven't seen him in a while, but he knows his heavyweight boxing, man. So shout out to all those platforms out there. I apologize if I missed any. Didn't mean to offend anyone if I forgot you. But shout out to all them guys. I really appreciate it. Like I said, for DT3. Gotta give a shout out to Sports Prediction, man. Sports Prediction 101, man. Shout out to him. You know, I give shout outs to the platforms that I check out and people that show me love. I appreciate it because they don't have to, you know. A lot of people feel like, you know, we're all competing, but there's enough room for all of us. So shout out to all them guys. Like I said, DT3 the Boom Man and Sports Predictions have shown me lots of love and appreciation. So big, huge shout out to them guys. Big, huge shout out to Andrew Tucker World and Kurt. They've shown me lots of love. Boxing on the Edge, Boxing Wave, Showbiz, all them dudes, solid dudes. Solid. Solid like concrete, man, you know? Seen? And Sekol. But anyway, those are some of the heavyweight fights I would like to see. You know what would be an interesting fight? Would be Jared Anderson versus Anthony Joshua. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Can't forget my dude Zhang, man. How could I forget Zhang? Zhang and Bakoli, they got to meet. I know Zhang was calling out Daniel Dubois. That'd be a tough one, man. That'd be a tough one. Zhang's got probably one of the best chins in the heavyweight division. That I got to think about who would win that. But let me know who you guys think would win in these fights that I've given you. And if you've got some, leave them in the comments and we'll chat about it. Chat, man, I can't talk tonight. Chat about it. Anyways, the J Roos Theory. Make sure to comment, share, subscribe. If you wish to donate to the platform, the Cash App is $JRoos33. LSR forever. And be fearless. That wasn't loud enough. There we go. Yay.